Hello, everybody out there, and welcome to the State of Joe. I'm Joe Santiago. I hope everybody's doing good. Coming from an undisclosed location, I just wanted to get a quick video in. It's a pretty precarious day. The election day 2020. There's a lot going on to distract us from this election, and there's a lot more stuff to worry about, but now we have to worry about this too. And basically you have two sides. You have the side that's in power right now. They are trying to convince everybody that this virus is blown out of proportion, and it's if we just kind of wish it away and kind of ignore it and focus on, I guess, jobs and the economy, that somehow this virus is just going to go away, which is really naive and stupid. So basically, you got two camps here. You got, the ones that want to, wear the mask and everything and follow the rules. Then you have the rebels, or the real resistance, or the rebels, the rebel forces here. And they say, they point, our president, right now, he's saying that he's calling out people, he called out, for example, talk show host and radio talk show host. She has a show on Fox News. I don't get a lot of channels anymore. We switched our channel guide up. We still have cable. We're living in the Stone Age here, and so we don't have a lot of cable. We have basic cable. No more Fox News, no more MSNBC, no more CNN, none of that. So and it's been like that for a while now with me and my wife, and we don't watch a whole lot of TV, but late night TV mostly. Yeah, so she has a show on Fox News, Laura Ingraham, and she had a mask on at one of Trump's rallies in the last couple days, and he points the poor girl out in the middle of the crowd and says, "Oh yeah, Laura, I didn't know that was you. You look different in a mask," or "You look different and I didn't know it was you," and singling her out, and embarrassed her, and made her kind of like, oh well, because he has tons of people in the crowd that aren't wearing masks, and his rallies and whatnot are not mandatory masks, where Biden's and the other side actually do it from cars, and also mask and social distance and stuff, and he wears a mask most of the time. But so basically you have a leader who is giving people false hope and false information, really, and they're so wrapped up in what he's saying. They're so starved for some kind of savior type icon, that they just go along with this. It's almost like a cult. Anything Trump says, his supporters will find a way to rationalize it and accept it and support it in one way or another. So like in the eyes of his supporters, he can do no wrong. And a lot of his supporters, they're brainwashed. Like I said, it's more of a cult dynamic, where they are thinking they're exercising their freedom and their right to do this and their rights to not do that. Well, you're not doing much. You're crowding in these huge, humongous crowds with no masks on. That is gonna keep spiking this COVID-19. Obviously, anybody would tell you that. Anybody will tell you that. Any expert and anybody really. You don't even have to be an expert to know that. And Massachusetts is making a lot more guidelines coming down the 6th this Friday. They're going to be closing all restaurants at 9:30. No alcohol after 9:30. Liquor stores. Everything's being boarded up, and cities are boarding up all the shops and stores because they don't want to get looted and robbed when people start going bonkers after the election results come in. Now, the thing is, so like I said, this leader, this great leader that they think they're following this leader to their deaths. Okay, literally, they are under a spell. They're mesmerized by what the things he's saying. And I get it. People are mad that all these years, I mean, America's like, Trump's message is basically like, the Americans have been getting screwed. Well, it's time for America first, make America great again. Well, that's an opinion. And yes, a lot of our systems have broken down, and we're wasting a lot of money on things we shouldn't be wasting on. And we should be helping Americans, and we should be, figuring out American first and American jobs, manufacturing and all that. But this isn't the way to go about doing it. You don't pit people against each other and like just start casting out big groups of people that you don't like, or you have a stereotype associated with. You don't just start calling out all these people and you can't put them all in one group, paint them with a broad brush like that. And these stupid Americans are just going along with it, like just like they're drinking the Kool-Aid, and they're just going along with it. And all these people that aren't following the rules and social distancing and wearing the masks, which is most important, if they're not doing that. And this thing just keeps surging and surging and surging, and we're going to see it surge more. It's going to get real bad after these elections with all the shops boarded up and stuff. No matter who wins here, here's the problem. You have two sides in America, and about split down the middle, okay? You got half for Trump and half for Biden or so. And you may have some kind of people in the middle that don't know what they're doing. But, the point is, we're at a point where it's so, everybody's just so angry and at each other and the government and the way we've been doing things and the state that we're in right now, the point we're in, the point we're at, that no matter who wins this election, you're going to have one side, either side's going to go nuts. And they're going to take to the streets, they're going to fight, they're going to riot, there's going to be a lot of civil uproars and uprisings as a direct result of this election. It's nothing Biden or Trump can do about it at this point. It's just we're headed in that direction. People are kind of chomping at the bit, getting ready to do this. You have young people that have no direction, and from a lot of people from broken homes and from bad parts of the country and cities and stuff. And they don't care. They don't have anything to lose. So they're going out there, and, you know, maybe they're just out there just to start trouble, and they don't care. They may not be employed at this point. They may not have any cares or worries in the world, and they're just out there, and they think they're doing the right thing. They're brainwashed by one side or the other. And I personally have been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been a registered Republican. I've been a registered Democrat. I am now currently, I switched this past year when I moved and got everything situated. Well, I moved in 2017 to where we're at now. But then, like, when I started getting my vote ready, and I think it was 2018, I switched to independent. So I am an independent. I go by what the best person I think is, or, you know, nobody has time to do their due diligence, every candidate and everything and every question and every race out there. But I do what I can, and I do what I think I should do, and I don't answer to anybody else. You know, if you know, nobody's perfect. Voters aren't perfect. We make wrong decisions. We make lucky decisions sometimes. But yeah, so things are gonna get real crazy. So I just wanted to make this little video. I wanted to kind of do a longer video, but it didn't work out that way. So this is what you got. You got the top secret, the State of Joe top secret undisclosed location show. And you know, you got the masks, and you know, the people that don't wear the masks, and it's just it's crazy out there. And so get ready for anything. Be ready for anything. Massachusetts has about 1,000 National Guard troops ready in case, if need be. Governor Baker will put them on the streets to stop any problems and help the police. So I would say try to accept whatever happens. We may not know for a long time what happens. This may be drawn out into the court system, like in like back in 2000, and don't be surprised if that happens. And it's the masks versus the mask nots. So you know, here's where we're at. 2020. The only thing that's going to be even more crazy this year is if before the year is up, we see some type of UFOs invasion type thing. That would be the next thing. Or, of course, there's a lot of talk, and it's circulating through Google feeds that they keep locating these asteroids now that are coming, and whatnot. You know, there's one I just saw in my feed yesterday. It's the size of Massachusetts, and that's flying out there around, and I don't know if that's going to hit us, or there was supposed to be one that was going to possibly hit us yesterday. Apparently we dodged it as far as I know. But back when this COVID thing hit, we had, I don't know how many there are now, but there was about 100 or more telescopes out of service because of the funding problems with COVID-19 brings in parks and services, and telescopes are down, and those are our warnings for these asteroids. Sometimes they find out just in days before they hit, and nobody knows what's going on. All of a sudden they catch it. What's this? Oh, it's an asteroid. It may hit, it may not. So that would be the next big thing to worry about. And then like I said, a UFO, an alien invasion. those are the main things. Or, of course, the third thing would be if, in fact, CERN has opened a wormhole up or a portal to bring something through, or already has. And, the demonic world is now taking over our world and just running amok. So just be strong out there. I hope this voting thing, they say, whoa, exercise your right to vote and vote and vote and vote and do this and vote. And everywhere you see is vote, 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 and NFL and NBA and all over the TV and media. Well, it's shown there's been like 5, going back way back in history, there's been like 5 presidential races where the popular vote candidate did not win. And we saw that in 2000 with Bush and Gore. We saw it with Hillary and Trump. And don't be surprised if we see it again. Our whole system is rigged. Our whole system is messed up. We need to figure out a better system that gets our votes, the people's votes, the popular votes need to matter more. Not this electoral college BS. Okay, this is the problem. So it's all rooted in money and district. The way they set up districts and different people in different sections of the country. And so until they put a change to that, we'll just keep being disappointed, because we'll go out there and we'll sacrifice and we'll vote and we'll put all this effort into it. And then it doesn't matter anyway, because who we vote for doesn't get in anyway. So it's a bit of a joke, and but we're doing our duty as citizens, what we've been programmed to think is our duty. So we're doing what we think we got to do. And so keep up what you're doing. Just go along with things for now. That's all we can do. Try to stay positive, stay safe, and please like, subscribe, comment on this stuff. I'd appreciate it. And all right, well, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for listening. And Joe signing off from the undisclosed location. And thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy that big moon out there. We had a real big one yesterday. And, of course, that's how it goes. You got these full moons and everybody's going wacky. And well, thank you very much for everything. And may the best man win, and may he do a good job, because we need a lot of help. And hopefully we can do it at some point. But so thanks a lot. Keep the faith as always, and peace out.